where the hot water and the warm water kind of work in circles. And why is important for navigation to know about those? Those create storms and create other hazards. There is, close to the equator, there is nothing happening. Coriolis effect happen in the top and in the bottom. There's also areas here that is, they need to kind of look like, oh, the hot water is coming this way and the cold water is coming this way. This one is a little bit complicated for kids, which actually all my studios are supposed to be for 10 years and above, because we have a children's museum. But we're having more little ones than before. This map is called, I always forgot about this, Portland chart. So, way back before we having navigation or maps, everybody believed that the earth was flat. So, they was using just a compass to go to one point to another. And they're using a start point, and I want to go all the way to this point, let's say here. But I found like going in that direction, I'm going to stop in different islands or shore, or I found, let's say, I found a reef, and we cannot go through there because we're gonna damage the reef area. So they create points like that to create a map. In this one, they're free to create a map to go, let's say, from Panama all the way to Cuba. And they just using this map, and they mark here for here. Oh, I'm gonna add this one. I'm going to color my map from here to here. And I start in Panama, but I need to stop in Jamaica, and then to go to Cuba. It's a way for them to visualize how maps work and what they can do with it. That table is random things in it. It's not always need to be the same thing. That's to create a floating wind turbine. Yes. They using whatever material is in here to create the wind turbine, and they can do it their own way. They're using specific things to do it. It's hard for little ones because they actually do not know how to do it. But this activity for 10 and above. If you see the kids is having struggle, feel free to sit down with them and play with it. Play with them, please play. This is not just a play to come here and start to them every single mess. If we have less mess, you will play with them. Yes.
A lot of kids have been making things on this table, and they've been asking whether they can take it with them. How do we know what kind of stuff that they may or may
They
not be
should
able to
not,
take?
but if they feel so proud of what they did, it's okay. It's something that we can replace. Sounds great. Thank you for your question. Yeah, this one, how many of you already built the boat? There you go. That's what I want y'all to do. Sit down here and play with the kivas. Kivas are amazing things. You're gonna see some amazing work from people, even kids, creating things using kivas. It's a very, very challenging engineering process that they use to bring up and add whatever they have in their brain. There is different ways to do boats. There is not a specific one. But if the kids start having problem with, feel free to show them that boat in there and see if they can see that boat and they can redo it here. great. Navigation things are here to be added to navigation area. I see so many times that door closed. You don't need to close that door. Is the roll run out? You're going to have parents shutting down the door just because I don't want my kids going there. We used to have a bucket here to control the ball to go out. You'll take whatever cup or something and just bring it over here and it will add it. Kids or breaking the cups or taking it with them at home, just let me know if you're missing something and we'll come down here, or you can ask Julia in that part of the exhibit is random stuff. It doesn't have any kind of name. You're going to have people asking for things or information about, where is this, when it was used. I'm gonna try to build that for everyone, but it's mostly random engineering things for them to play with and explore them. They're broken, yes they are. Is that normal? Yes, it's normal. These ones are not turned on. Make sure that you remember the way it's being set up, they're moving things out. And I try to not let them move the heavy stuff because I'm scared that fall in top of their feet or anything. So that's why I have it here in the bottom. Make sure that they're a little bit close here, so they don't need to go all the way there and then put it on them. The TV or computer, or it's actually a TV, but I just put it sideways for them to notice or the secret process or the mechanism in it. These ones go out. You're gonna see them in here, here, here. Just put it back here. There's not anything to worry about. We're missing two of the magnifying glass. They're gonna screw them out and put it back. If you see it, make sure that you put it back in there. This is just for them to explore and see how those work. None of them turn on. This one is also locked down. There is materials in there. None in cups. Feel free to sit down and if you see the kids is getting so anxious to start jumping around and throwing something, use the bucket and use that energy to pull all those cups that they throw in the bucket. Okay, you want to throw something? Can you put it here? And then if you make it, you just celebrate, and then to bring the other ones, and they will. I don't like to use no for anything around here. So I try to use positive feedbacks and positive reinforcement, thank you. To manage all around the studios, all around the museum. So make sure that if you see kids going in top of the tornado machine, that's going to happen every single time. You say, you're not going to Kansas, or do you want to see what the tornadoes actually look like? You need to see it from far, not from inside. Let's go take a little bit step back and see what's going to happen. Do you want to help me form a tornado, cover this, and then we'll start. Those kind of things, instead of saying, no, you cannot be in there, you need to go down. And that's not very nice to say to our guests, because I think they don't know. There's not signs that say anything like that. So we try to make it more fun. Letting that person down is not okay to be questioned.
Oh yes. Do you remember last last time I told you about the gentleman that came in here asking about the...
Yeah. That would be if someone is coming here asking for more and more kivas, call me. I just want to know if it's, we have a person that just use all the kivas and create a big, amazing structures out of the kivas. So if it's that person, I will make that possible.